an entry-level job position. We're a trampoline park, entertainment industry. We have a lot of fun here. Allies with Family, they came in and they contacted us originally, and they said, hey, we've got a few people with high-functioning autism or disabilities. They want to come in, and do you have any positions for them?
Well, we started with Get Our Hang Time last year. The individual that we brought in was my brother. And he came in and applied just like a typical employee, put in an application, went through the interview process, and Kaysen hired him.
For a lot of people with disabilities or not, this is their first job, first time ever experiencing what it's like to work.
And it turned out really good, and so we brought in a couple other individuals with developmental disabilities.
Honestly, from our end, it's like hiring a normal employee, because that's how much Allies with Families have helped.
They were all 18 to 22-year-old, like transition age kids, just they were able to gain some work experience.
All of our employees, but especially the ones that come through, I think the big one is accountability. Like, this is, like I said, an entry-level job position, and it's their first time understanding how to be responsible for a job, how to show up on time, how to just be here and work.
Having those expectations, you just learn general work skills, right? Being on time. If you don't show up, you don't get paid. You know, if you don't show up, you don't work, basically, right?
Until they're comfortable and on their feet, they send representatives in that are like with them the whole time, right? And walks them through the processes. And eventually when they get comfortable enough, then they come in on their own. They're like a normal employee.
They all have the same roles, the same responsibilities, and the same expectations.
We've had safety personnel that have come in with high functioning autism, and we've walked them through and had them partner up, and they've been first aid certified. So they've been safety coaches. We have a lot of them work in our concessions and our cleaning area.
Being able to interact with customers, being able to interact with other employees, just those typical kind of work things that every teenager, early 20-year-old, college-age kind of kid needs to learn.
Front end has even had a few where they do the check-in process, and people love to interact with them at the front.
And they went through the same process. Kaysen treated everybody we brought in just like a typical employee. He didn't give them any special treatment, and he didn't treat them any differently.
And honestly, I don't think there's a business out there that can't cater to that. When we originally started, we tested the waters and we said, okay, let's have them clean some tables, let's have them mop some floors. But as they came in, and as Allies came in with them, that was a big part for us too. They've branched out to pretty much the entire facility.
Kaysen, like I said, is just really open-minded and willing to work with specific challenges that individuals have. So if an individual, and looking for like their specific skills and abilities that they can contribute.
Business to another business, there's always something you could do, some job you could fill, some work that could be done if you look hard enough.